Hey guys, so yet again I have to make another video, and it's very interesting because it's regarding Halloween, which is right around the corner. So, as many of you Christians don't know that are very anxious to celebrate Halloween, you guys don't know that it's a pagan celebration. You know what that means, right? Like the Celtics, they used to celebrate it back in the day to pay homage to the dead. They believe that the dead, their souls come down to earth and they revere them and respect them. I mean, how can you respect the dead, when and their souls if they're going to visit you? Come on. Do you really want your aunt uncles to visit you, in a dead form or something? And go around trick and treating, go and do some research on that too. They would knock on people's doors, especially the kids, wearing demonic costumes, that people do even to this day and age in Europe and in America, uh, just like the dead. That's how it started, because people wanted to dress up as the dead and show respect to their loved ones that passed away or whatever, and basically collect candies and show some kind of respect, and basically I was just reading about it, and let me pull some things up for you. The Celtics did it, and it was used to be called Celtic Festival of Samahans. So go and figure, they were not very good people. It started from Ireland and from the British rule of the time. So it's not a good thing. Besides that, I have another thing that I wanted to share with you, some biblical scriptures, what Bible has to say about Halloween. It says, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. It says in 1 Corinthians 10:21. So I'm very ashamed and sad to see that a lot of big churches, big mega churches, they call it harvest carnivals around this time of the year. I mean, go figure. I mean, if you really wanted to celebrate something else, because if you do things identical to demonism, and hedonism, you can do it in June, right? Would you celebrate, things of Thanksgiving? Some people call it Thanksgiving celebration. Come on, Thanksgiving is not here yet, I mean, there's still some time left for Thanksgiving celebration, and you guys do things just like people of this world, and Bible clearly says that. Come on, it's me. It's not Bible written by Noel King Kahuna. It's written by God himself, and people keep defying God. I asked some preachers actually in the past, from a very big church that I used to go to, and I did not hear any response, because people find fun entertainment in doing these things. They do things very closely to the devil, and the devil worshippers, like celebrating Halloween. If you're a Christian, you should not be celebrating in any shape or form. Giving out candies, come on, I mean, you're doing things that are very close to that, okay? Wearing costumes, what does that reflect? I mean, people, that follow all these traditions and they do things identical to that. There's another beautiful scripture. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Ephesians 5:11. Ephesians 4:27, and give no opportunity to the devil. And then in 1 Peter 5:8 it says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. And you guys are giving him every opportunity to do things just like the people of the devil does, God does not allow such things, I mean, do not conform to the works of this world, right? That's what Bible says. And yet here we are celebrating Halloween, trick-or-treating, just to please people of our church and our own souls oftentimes, because the people of this world like to do these kind of things, and you want to please them because you don't want to lose the pews of your church, your tithes and offerings that come to the church. So you would rather please the devil than God himself. I mean, God is a very strict God. Some people would like to crucify me, and I'm okay with that. The thing is, they did not like Jesus because he would sell the two-edged sword like truth, and they want to see what they did to him. Come on. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I know I spit fire from my mouth oftentimes, and that's the Bible I know. So if you're not happy with it, I have nothing to say about that. Feel as you may, because Pastor Hagen used to say, don't be offended by somebody else's offense, and if you must, then be my guest. It's okay. I'm very offensive anyway. And then what else does it say here? Isaiah 5:20 says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And there's another beautiful scripture that went by my eye. Let's see here. So there's a lot of things that I wanted to bring to your attention regarding this Halloween tradition. Like people like to wear costumes, and that is a clear representation of basically supporting the cause of the devil, because it's not a noble cause. Even celebrating Irish St. Patrick's Day, the Irish thing. If you're not Irish, why are you celebrating? Because people like the opportunity of drinking, and carousal and all kind of crazy ruckus. So I don't know, whatever pleases your soul, I guess. Okay, here it says in John 3:19-20, and this is the judgment. The light has come to the world, into the world, and people loved the darkness rather than the light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his works should be exposed. So I'm sorry, guys, if I've offended you. Actually, I shouldn't be, because Jesus wasn't sorry for whatever he said, so I would rather say as it is. If you like it, it's okay. You would, change your ways. And if not, just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll see that one day, how it's going to bite you. I'm really sad to see that a lot of big mega churches, and preachers, and a lot of spirit-filled, hand-lifting people that lift their hands in church, they do these kind of things, come on. Don't be two-faced, people, just be genuine. If you're following the devil, and doing these things, do blatantly, do it people's faces, and don't wear a mask. 365 days are the days when you should really wear your mask, which is your face. Basically your face is a mask too, that most people are wearing these days. So you don't need a mask, actually, to hide behind it. So this is what I wanted to say to you, and I'm going to say it bluntly. You like it or not, it's okay. People didn't like Jesus, they're not gonna like me either, so that's fine by me. I'll be a good sport of Jesus. So that's how I am, and the reason why I'm wearing this is because I'm a Messianic Jew. Shabbat Shalom to you all. So guys, God bless you. Refrain from doing such things. Do not be conformed to this world. We have to be different. Do not celebrate Halloween, because it's a very wicked and very useless tradition that we must not follow. So God bless you all. God bless America. I actually had to add this to the Halloween video because I hear somebody say that we Christians don't actually celebrate Halloween, but we just give out candy and just wear costume just for the sake of it, because it's fun, and we don't actually celebrate it. Come on, we don't celebrate it. But if you are wearing costumes and giving out candies, believe me, you're partaking in all that people of the devil do. And do not fool yourself, please. Open your eyes. Don't be stupid. If you wear costumes and give out candies, you're doing the things that the people of this world do. They're not saved. If you're doing doing these things to please yourself or please people, then I guess what you're doing. If you still want to do it, keep doing, and you'll reap the fruits of it. Not far from where you are at right now. So I just wanted to add to that. I hope you know what I'm saying.